So a guy commented on my Chloe video, I believe, and he had said, "Hey man, check out this movement. It's called MGTOW, men going their own way." And he's like, "Just don't Google it because the first thing that comes up is negative, and that's not exactly what we entail." And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna Google it anyways because I want to look. I want to see what Google says. I want to see what other people are saying, and I want to see what you're saying. And he says he agrees with the movement and like it's helped him and so on and so forth. But the first thing that comes up on Google is men going their own way is an anti-feminist, misogynist, mostly online community advocating for men to separate themselves from women and from society, which they believe has been destroyed by feminism. The community is part of a manosphere, a collection of anti-feminist websites and online communities that also include the men's rights movements, incels, and pickup artists. Like other manosphere communities, the MGTOW community overlaps with the alt-right and white supremacist movements, and it has been implicated in online harassment of women. The Southern Poverty Law Center categorizes MGTOW as part of the male supremacist ideology, a category they began tracking on their hate group tracking project. So, with that being said, I don't see how white supremacists overlapping with this movement has anything to do with this movement, because white supremacists could overlap with feminism, or white supremacists could overlap with whatever else. And that doesn't really make that much of a difference. So I don't think it should be on there. Just like gangbangers probably overlap with Black Lives Matter. There's no correlation. There's nothing directly, it's not like MGTOW is like, yeah, fuck all the other races also and women. That's just not, I haven't seen anything directly racist in here. So with that being said, I want to get into their website, and from all I've seen, it's just a women hating group from what I've seen, right? And sure, I can fucking understand being pissed off at women and pissed off at the system for favoring women in a lot of situations. Like, for example, men not getting their kids. More often than not, women will get the kids in the custody battle. Women will take half the belongings, half the house, so on and so forth. Like, so I totally understand why you would be pissed off, but you should be pissed off at the woman who did that to you and not all women, because not all women are the same, just like not all men are the same. There are absolutely fucking awful men out there, and there are absolutely awful women out there that will take advantage of the system, just like men will take advantage of different types of systems. They will take advantage of people. And before I get into something that actually pissed me off on this website and why I would never support this website, and the fact is they do not censor basically anything from what I've seen. And not that I want to be censored from stuff, but I think some people shouldn't. They don't deserve a voice, in my opinion. Some people don't deserve a voice, and I think that's reasonable. I mean, that is reasonable. And sure, you might be like freedom of speech, but at the same time, when you're like, "Oh, we should kill all men," that person doesn't deserve a voice. When you're like, "Oh, we should kill all women," that person also does not deserve a voice, right? When you're being racist, you don't deserve a voice. So I think in some instances, some people don't deserve their voice, and I have found somebody on here that I think doesn't deserve their voice and should be removed. But anything and everything is allowed on this website as long as it goes against women. So let's jump into this oral fixation, right? The post is called "COVID Masks Oral Fixation Ruining Their Spoiled Peach." So there's a picture of this girl wearing a mask and she has her boobs out. Then there's this picture with glasses and she's wearing a mask. There's a girl sucking her thumb. There's a girl sucking on a cigarette. And basically the article reads as, "My theory is that women in masses are wearing COVID masks because of the current abysmal state of female sexual marketplace value. By wearing the mask, a sort of oral stimulation and psychological comfort displaces overwhelming regret and personal shame that women carry because their vaginas are very loose after hundreds of sexual partners." And I want to just bring something up here. What the fuck is the difference between one dude fucking a girl 100 times and different dudes fucking a girl 100 times? You know what I mean? It just 100 dudes versus one dude, that's still 100 times having sex. It doesn't make a fucking difference. And the reason a girl's vagina may be more loose or more tight has a number of factors. And those factors could include arousal. If she's very aroused, her vagina is going to be more loose. If she's less aroused, her vagina might be more tight. So some of your wives, with their tight ass pussies and their fucking, fucking super gripper 10 million, she might not even be turned on by you, dude. Whoa. Like, whatever. So there's many different factors. They regret their whoredom and seek to be born-again virgins who have never sucked off thousands of wieners. Putting the mask on helps them feel better about being whores. Sort of like when an ostrich sticks their head in the sand. And I just want to point out that the coronavirus is a fucking thing. And people are wearing masks. Even I'm wearing a mask. And I haven't sucked off thousands of wieners. I've maybe sucked off 100 wieners. But I ain't ashamed. I wear a fucking mask. I don't want to get nobody sick. And I want other people to wear masks so I don't get sick. Why is that so hard? Why, like, what is so fucking difficult about wearing a mask? It has nothing to do with whoredom or being ashamed. Like, holy fuck, there's some pictures of this girl's butt, people wearing masks, ostrich with its head in the sand. And it says, it's coming just like we predicted back in the very beginning. The mask oral fixation will evolve into a new woman's fashion where Mid-Eastern Muslim burqas and shit will begin to be worn by Western women. They will also start wearing long dresses and turtlenecks will make a comeback in 25 years. So, yeah, like this is the type of stuff you see. This is the type of stuff that you get on this website. You get dumb fucks who don't know anything, just spewing bullshit because they hate women. And I can't find any posts, maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but I can't find any posts that are seriously empowering in the slightest, right? And, maybe the gentleman who commented on my video has got something good out of this. Maybe his mental health has increased, and, that is fucking great. I'm glad. And, maybe he's found peace of mind in the fact that other men go through some shitty situations. And, all the power to him. But stop hating women, dudes. It doesn't help nothing. We need to focus on balance between men and women. And I don't really believe in equality because equality doesn't work. People are not equal. All people are different. And I don't mean the sense of like race or like gender or whatever. I'm just saying like financial, mental, that sort of stuff. We are not equal and we need different things. We need fairness. We need balance. We don't need equality. We need balance. Because am I going to be able to breastfeed a baby? No. I need a woman to do that. Right? I guess I could feed it with a bottle. There's the balance. Balance, not equal. So anyways, we'll jump into this one that actually makes me fucking heated because this is fucking ridiculous. And I'll read it here. So basically, a guy pierced a condom and left the pin and pierced condom in a drawer that his girlfriend found. He was just hoping the condom would split so he would get a little more intimacy. He got 4 years in jail, a sexual assault conviction, and he will be on the sex offenders registry and so will never be able to get a proper job again for craving intimacy. Was she worth it? What do we think he thinks about this now, gents? This might be some kind of fraud, but it isn't certainly sexual assault. At least it wasn't last time I looked. But the things are ever changing on the road to making anything sexual that women do not like sexual assault. What about the women who admit they did not actually forget to take birth control pills but did it on purpose? Are they in jail for sexual assault, or are they bragging about it and getting applause from an audience on daytime TV? So here's the thing. We're going to break it down. So the first part is, yeah, it is sexual assault. Did she consent to fuck raw? No. The answer is no. Then it's sexual assault. It's not that fucking difficult. If she doesn't consent, that's sexual assault. If I don't consent, that's sexual assault. So if some guy comes up right behind me and bums me and I didn't want that, that's sexual assault. If I go up behind some dude and bum him and he didn't want it, that's sexual assault. If let's say, for example, two guys, right, wanted to fuck, which I know some of you guys will hate that, but whatever. Two guys wanted to fuck, right? Because this issue is not just based on women or men, it's based on people in general. So two dudes want to fuck, right? These are their boinkers. This guy doesn't want to wear the condom, right? But this guy wants him to wear the condom. So he puts the condom on, splits it, boinks this guy. This guy gets some sort of STD that this guy didn't know about. That's fucked up. That was sexual assault. This guy didn't consent. This guy didn't consent. This guy forced something on this guy that he did not want. Just like how that guy forced something on his girlfriend that she did not want. And spouse and partner sexual abuse is a huge fucking issue. Like, and this is something that actually gets me fucking heated. Because until we start taking this type of shit seriously for women and for men, people are going to be fucked up for a very long time. People are not going to get the help that they need. And that goes for men as well. Men get sexually assaulted as well. But guess what? They can't speak up. So we need to redefine these things as time goes on. As society grows and matures, we change things. We make things fit their actual definitions. And I want, and we changed things as well recently. Well, more recently, it was okay to sexually abuse your wife before. She was your property. You owned her. You could fuck her. And even if she said no, you could sexually assault her all you wanted. Because she was your property. She was a piece of meat. And now we changed it. Husbands and boyfriends and girlfriends and wives should not be sexually assaulting their partner. They're not your fucking property. They're a human being. And just because you're married or because you have the title of boyfriend or girlfriend does not mean you can force sexual assault or sexual things on them. And I'm talking about men and women. Men forcing their wives, oh, baby, please, 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 please. And then she says yes. Sorry, guys, that's sexual assault. Or when the guy's like, or when the girlfriend goes up and to the guy and is like, hey, babe, do you want to have sex? And he's like, oh, not right now. And then she's like, why, are you fucking cheating on me? And then he fucks her because she manipulated him into it. That's sexual assault. No matter what gender it is, that is sexual assault. What that guy did was sexual assault, and he deserves to be on the registry. Is it fraud? No. It's sexual assault. And he goes on to say, what about all women who admit that they did not actually forget to take their birth control pills, but did it on purpose? That should be classified as sexual assault as well, because that man did not consent to have sex unprotected with her. He knew, or he was told, he was informed that she was protected. So they have sex, she gets pregnant, she sexually assaulted him. Plain and simple. That's how it should be. We need to start taking sexual assault very seriously from both sides. Those grown-ass teachers fucking little boys, that's sexual assault. And yeah, some dudes would be like, bro, I'd love to fuck my teacher. I look back now and I'm like, damn, I would fuck all my teachers. Well, maybe not all of them. Some of them were like dudes. But like, whatever, that's besides the point, right? But they're preying on little boys. Just like older men are preying on little girls. Just like people prey on each other. Stop sexually abusing people, you fucking animals. It's disgusting and you deserve to be put down. I don't really agree with the death penalty for like murder and stuff. That just doesn't, whatever, murder for murder just doesn't make sense. But death penalty for child predators and predators alike, man or woman, they deserve to be put down. Bullet in the back of the skull and buried in the fucking dirt. It's that simple. We need to start killing predators, man or woman, period. Like, it's just that simple. And he wasn't craving intimacy. He was being selfish. God damn it, dude. But that's kind of what I got. This video's long enough, dude. Maybe if you're a part of MGTOW and you can direct me to some more positive articles, or direct me to people who like aren't fucking retarded, and that's what I got out of this. These guys hate women and they want to sexually assault people. That's basically it. But I know that guy's gonna watch this video. I don't even remember his name. Troll something. If you're seeing this, dude, and you watched all the way through without getting angry at my assessment, I would appreciate you to link me some articles and some stuff that you found positive or uplifting. That's not hating women. That's not promoting sexual assault. Then I would be more than happy to take a look and change my views on it. But until then, I appreciate y'all. I would appreciate if you guys subscribe. I might hit 1,000 by my birthday, which would be fucking insane. So thank you guys. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.